Hello, good afternoon, Mrs. Stacy. I'm here in South Carolina, United States, where my parents live. And it's usually a very quiet town, but today is weekend, so maybe you will hear some cars in the background. It's very hot in here. Okay, just to get ready, I have my notes. Okay, first of all, the movie, when I realized it was based on a true story, it's a really inspiring movie for any human that wants to do something bigger in their lives, and it was very interesting for me. Mm, well, I want to relate, for example, the tea culture, for example, hiring. Um, what I remember is that it was Richard Montañez. He he didn't have any degree. He didn't have like an education or even finish his high school. So it was very hard for him to just get hired or to get a good job. And because of his background, a Mexican, and that he didn't have an education and what he used to do, the cholo life that he had. And so about hiring, it was very difficult for him, and he actually had a duty had he had duty to fill up that application form. So I can connect with that. Also, when he finally got the job, the responsibilities that he had, and how being a janitor, which it was like the less paid job in the company, he was worried about uh, if the company was gonna be like closed. So the ideas that he had and the courage that he had to actually just try to get the main CEO manager of the Frito-Lay, it was amazing for me. And how he got his attention and how he tried different flavors, and the collaboration that he had uh, with all the friends, like when he knew that the hot Cheetos wasn't selling because they didn't have like commercials or whatever, that how he stood up in front of everybody and just let them encourage them to just sell the product in their neighbors and everything. That was leadership for me. It was amazing. And going back to collaboration, not only the help that he got from the friends that he had in the company, but the collaboration between him and Judy was amazing, because Judy had faith in him too. So the collaboration that they did together was amazing. Actually, I want to talk about the interview. It is very important to be prepared for an interview, and maybe he didn't have like the exact words, or even a dress code, like to have, I don't know, maybe a tuxedo or something to present, to just show up at the interview. How he developed, or how he was caught that he was lying on the application. How he had the courage to say, okay, maybe I don't have a degree, but I will learn. I will be like the best worker that you will have. And how he talked to Clarence too, to this guy that was like the engineer of the machines, and how he learned from him and everything. It was like really inspiring. And even though the years just came, like the time through the years and everything, how he still was a janitor, but he didn't just give up. He tried so hard. And the big surprise that he had at the end, to be a collaborator with the ones that have the ideas. It was very inspiring. So what I learned from this movie is that it's very important when you are when you have your team in work or in your professional life. It is good to not to forget uh, that you have to do collaboration with your team, and that if you are a CEO, you can always look for the people that are under your position, that sometimes they will surprise you. They think too, and they can give you good ideas. So in order to have or to be sure that everything is going okay, it's good to not only look for like the CEO position or the engineers, but to go more lower, not to be racist, but just to be sure that even the janitor can care about the company or institution or whatever that you are working for. So yes, this is my report. I tried to talk about the tea culture, hiring, responsibilities, collaboration, leadership, teamwork, interview. Those are the concepts or topics that I really learned from the movie. Thank you. Flaming Hot movie. Thank you.